Henry Ford had a dream to put a Model T in every driveway in America.
Well, it only took about 100 years, but he might be very happy to know that there could just be a Model T at every home in Wallace, Indiana.
Tonight, only in Indiana, Eyewitness News reporter Kevin Rader and photographer Ryan Thedwall show us the proof with their story On the Road Again.
In a small town of 75 people in rural Fountain County, this is the sound you might expect to hear. Crickets. But if you're patient, you may also hear another sound. A very distinctive man-made sound from over 100 years ago that signaled the mass migration of America was underway.
Hey, you gotta do a lot of horn honks.
People may have left tiny Wallace, Indiana, but the vehicle that made it all possible is still here.
Our hobby is drive and eat, drive and eat, and drive and eat. And you gotta eat because you keep your strength up because you gotta wave a lot, you know.
Nick Ellingwood and Evan Court grew up in Wallace turning rocks and catching crawdads. Now the two cousins, both in their 70s, are suffering from a similar affliction.
This is a 1919 center door.
Antique car fever.
He got it first.
It's all my fault. But he's picked it up a lot more too. You've seen the shine over here on this side, rust over there, shine over here.
One turn of the crank and Nick Ellingwood's love for the Model T was off and running.
I don't have a lot of shiny cars. I only got one good shiny car. The rest of these are drivers go and have fun, eat ice cream, tell stories.
Well, that would be fun.
This is done that away.
And there are stories to tell, like this one about this 1915 Model T.
It got 6 bullet holes, got 5 on there and 1 up at the front, and then they come out right there.
Cousin Evan has all the toys like the electric running board and the 1923 Ford, or the Fat Man wheel.
You can push it out of the way and get in, and then you got a button on it.
Oh, darn.
Slide it back, and they call them Fat Man wheels.
Nowadays, I believe the politically correct translation in this is tilt wheel.
We went east until it turned to dirt, and then we went north.
We're from Michigan.
It's not at all unusual for folks to wander by to take a look. Well, who can blame them?
Henry said if you run at 28 mile an hour, it will take you around the world.
You see a lot more stuff running 30 mile an hour.
He has a point. In all our haste, we seem to be leaving something behind.
So this must be the real reason why you do this, because when you get out and drive this and have some fun, this is it, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is when you enjoy it the most.
Get on the back roads and just cruise along. You can see everything.
Got to kind of remind you of what it was like in the 20s when they were driving these, doesn't it?
Only a lot better. Their roads wasn't very good.
It seems like these two are on to something nostalgic here, and they're both in the driver's seat.
There's probably got a Model T for every household.
Yeah, I bet we do. Bet we do.
That is just the way Henry Ford always dreamed it would be. A Model T in every driveway, but I'll bet he never imagined it would happen in Wallace, Indiana. In Fountain County, Kevin Rader, Channel 13, Eyewitness News.
Yes, Kevin did want to get behind the wheel, and he did just that. And you can go along for the entire drive and watch Kevin learn how to drive that Model T. Pretty humorous. Just go to Only in Indiana on our website at WTHR.com.
Little different than the car